It feels like you're relying on this tax cut of the corporations, of the wealthy, to trickle down.
Yeah, Southwest and American Airlines both announcing they're going to give $1,000 bonuses to employees following the tax overhaul.
Wage increases don't follow tax cuts like this.
So the world's largest retailer giving its U.S. employees a bonus, a wage increase, and expanded maternity and parental leave.
So you're creating a huge tax cut.
Right.
And you might not get wage growth.
Right.
Capital One Financial, which just confirmed to CNBC that they will raise the minimum wage for all U.S.-based employees at Capital One to $15 per hour.
And anybody who thinks that this corporate tax cut is going to trickle down to lift wages has a staggering ignorance of how public companies function.
Wells Fargo said it would raise its minimum wage to $15 per hour.
That the day we cut the corporate tax rate, wages are going to suddenly jump up when there's absolutely no historical evidence whatsoever that this will happen.
Boeing announced $300 million in investments for corporate giving and workplace improvements.
I'll ask you plainly, are you living in a fantasy world?
AT&T announced that it will invest $1 billion in the U.S. in 2018. Also, for 200,000 workers, it will provide them a $1,000 bonus.
That is, how do I say this nicely, absolute nonsense. There are no examples anywhere of companies distributing their tax savings to their workers.
Sinclair Broadcasting and Kansas City Southern are among others committing to bonuses.
Generally speaking, when companies get tax cuts, they keep them for themselves and distribute them to the shareholders.
BB&T pledging to give out bonuses of $1,200 for almost 75% of its workforce. And
who says that giving corporations more money will make them raise wages?
It's also raising its minimum wage from $12 to $15 an hour.
Will they actually increase wages? Will employees actually see the benefits of a corporate tax cut? None of them will raise a hand because that's simply not true.
Bank of America says it's planning to shell out $1,000 bonuses to nearly 150,000 of its employees.
It is a clear cut for the top, and it's a hope and a wish for anyone else.
And CEO announced the company would award special $1,000 bonuses to more than 100,000 eligible frontline and non-executive employees.
The crumbs that they are giving to workers to kind of put the schmooze on is so pathetic.